They're just handing the ball off for it. This Pee Wee.
You recording?
Say no.
Here we go.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
start in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, sir. What's going on, man? It's your boy AB, and welcome to another edition of the Open Gym Podcast. I'm your host AB. I'm here with my guy Zig, the artist. Once again, man, we got something special this time. This is a special edition of the Open Gym Podcast. I know we usually cover multiple sports throughout the year, but this one is special because we have a great weekend upon us. Wild card weekend. And now they calling it super wild card weekend because you got the added game and everything like that.
I saw that.
It's
Super wild card.
It's 2 games Saturday. 2 games Saturday, 3 games Sunday, and then 1 game Monday. That's a lot of football, yo. That's lit. That's
it's
fine.
Sad, though. We coming up on the end.
That's the only thing about football. It's 17 now, but it's not a lot of games. That's why I feel like that's why football grabs people so much. You got 162 games of baseball, 82 games in basketball. Hockey.
And that's just the season.
That's what I'm saying. The regular season, not even including playoffs and all that. And I think hockey is 70 something games as well. It goes all in. But we here, man. Yeah. We finally here. We've been speaking about it all year. We've been talking about our teams, what we need here, why we doing that. We stink. They suck. We should have beat them. How we lose to them, X, Y, Z. It's just all over the place. But now we're here. Yeah. NFL playoffs, wild card weekend.
We
in it. Yeah, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Yeah, we ain't gonna forget that. Y'all already see the jerseys. Y'all already know. We already in it. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. We already know. We gonna get to that. But NFL playoffs, man. To me, it's probably I love basketball, but NFL playoffs is probably the best. And I can honestly say that. Don't get me wrong, 7-game series is lit. Don't get me wrong.
For sure.
But I think the simple fact of the one and done aspect of it, the NFL playoffs is insane. Yeah, it's insane. And we're gonna see this weekend. Tell me, man, what you think about the NFL playoffs, man? How you feel about it?
And you know what? I love it, and I love this year in particular because it's anybody's chip. Before, you gotta think of the past years. It's you know the Chiefs gonna go, or this team is gonna go.
Right.
Man, it's the NFL is so wide open right now, and I think it makes these playoffs in particular the greatest. I think that we about to see the greatest playoff. Basically, it's not a series, but the greatest playoffs ever in the NFL.
The parity is there.
I really feel like this is about to be the greatest playoffs ever.
So you think it might be closer games than usual, upsets and stuff this week? Because I agree with you. This whole season, I feel like I titled this season, and other people said as well. So I'm not gonna act like I coined this phrase, but this season is literally one word: parity. I've never seen you literally just said it in the past. Patrick Mahomes, he going back. Tom Brady went with the Patriots, he going back. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. It was just reoccurring. But now, literally, I don't know. We all said Ravens is going to the Super Bowl.
That was my Super Bowl pick.
They didn't.
And we got a better record than them.
You know what I mean? And granted, COVID and injuries and stuff, but still.
But even with that added so much more to the sauce.
Yes,
man.
yeah.
It added so much more because it's just he out. Now these other teams is coming up, and it's just this, man.
I seen a stat, right? It said this year, basically 50% of the teams that made it last year didn't make it this year. Yeah, so literally, it's 7 new teams overall
It's
that's in the
anybody
playoffs
chip,
right
bro.
now.
It's anybody chip right now. I'm loving it.
Man, NFL playoffs, if I had to, in general, NFL playoffs to me is just probably the greatest playoff system there. The element of the one and you done element. And then just what you're about to see, because these men out there are about to put everything possible they got online.
Yeah. People playing for careers, people playing for the checks, people playing to win, people playing for the bowl. That's the ultimate. But you gotta think at the same time, people playing for jobs as well. Like if you don't perform in the playoffs, that might be it. So I mean, this is gonna be one of those.
I agree. Well, since we here, since we talking about it, we have a list. We all know we got a list of games this weekend, and I'm gonna read it down to you. Just let you know this whole weekend, Super Wild Card weekend, what is hitting for. So you got Saturday, you got the Raiders and the Bengals at 4:30 p.m. You got the Patriots at Buffalo, and I'm reading it. The team first is going to the other team. So you got the Raiders going to Cincinnati at 4:30. You got the Patriots going to Buffalo Bills at 8:15. Then Sunday, we all know.
You already know.
Y'all see it behind me.
Yeah.
We have the Eagles in Tampa at 1 p.m. and we got the 49ers at the Cowboys at 4:30 p.m.
That's gonna be a good.
That should be a good one. Let's go 49ers. Then you got the Steelers at KC, Kansas City Chiefs at 8:15. Then you cap off the whole weekend on Monday night at 8:15. You got the Arizona Cardinals at the Rams, which should be another good one. All right, man. We're gonna jump right into it because we ain't going to prolong it because we're gonna get into it right now. We're gonna go over these teams, talk about them. Then on the next segment, man, we're going to just hop into predictions, who you think you're going to win, and we're going to give a score. We're going to get out here, man. So we're going to have some fun tonight. Y'all stay with us, man. Open Gym Podcast. So the first team up to dot, we got the Los Angeles Raiders versus the Cincinnati Bengals Saturday, the 4:30 game, man. How you feeling about that game? Who you without obviously giving up your predictions and stuff like that, who you like, who you dislike, and why do you think, they have a good chance to win or not win? Like, talk to me. What's going on?
So I think, far as the Bengals, I'll start with them. Without giving predictions. But between Burrow and Chase, their chemistry is so
since
crazy.
Since college,
like the Bengals did the right thing bringing their franchise quarterback, because he's going to be their franchise quarterback.
For sure.
His franchise receiver, like, you know what I'm saying. So that was the best move the Bengals made since I've been born.
And you know what's crazy about that? They laughed at Jamar Chase at the beginning of the year. Two things. One, he took off the year before in college because of COVID and everything. And then he had some problems catching the ball in preseason. He said, he wasn't used to the brown ball with I think it's black laces on there. Whereas in college, it's white laces on there where they can see the ball. So whereas like now.
On a college ball, it's a white line at the top of the ball.
Right.
So basically what he was doing was, when the ball is coming, he's
looking for
timing the white strip that's around the top of the ball. So once he sees it, he can see it and catch it. NFL ain't no white
ain't
strip.
none of that. Yeah, it's just a big old piece of brown.
It's a dot in the sky.
Coming at you at 30 miles an hour.
So that's all. He just had to get adjusted, but that comes with practice. So I think far as them, the chemistry is there.
Yeah,
I think that's going to play a big part. You still got Higgins. You still got Higgins over there. Everybody
Tyler Boyd's still there. Joe Mixon there running back.
So it's a lot of players they're sleeping on because Chase is just here. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I think that's their offense is the advantage.
Okay.
Derek Carr. I like Waller.
Darren Waller, tight end. Ooh, beast.
I like Renfro.
Hunter,
So, I mean, do I think it's going to be a high-scoring game? No.
Okay.
The reason why I say no, because it's cold.
Okay. in Cincinnati, so yeah, Midwest.
All of the big games are in the cold.
Yeah.
And that plays a factor. So I don't think Joe Mixon is going to have a big game. Jacobs is going to maybe have a good
one. Yeah.
So it's going to come down to the running game with these two teams.
I believe. No, I'm with you when it comes to. Are they going to throw it this NFL? Hell yeah, they're going to throw that rock without a doubt.
Right.
I'm with you. It's definitely looking over the landscape of all the games. It's definitely the weather definitely is going to play a factor in a lot of these games, and we all know, especially when it's cool or inclement weather, defenses and running games. That's the thing that travels with teams. That's the thing that travels, because everyone gets enamored with the Kansas City Chiefs style of play of bombs away down the field, just throw. Shoot, even the Raiders, they do the same. Derek Carr threw for 5,000 yards this year. People don't even realize that now. Now he only got like 23 touchdown passes to 14 interceptions. How you throw for 5,000, only got 23 touchdowns and 14 interceptions?
They ain't running a route.
Because they ain't. I mean, Jacobs can't freaking stay healthy neither. That's another thing.
Yeah.
But man, I'm with you. I agree. Definitely going to be. I feel like all these games this weekend are going to be close because no one wants to be kicked out of the wild card round. But definitely just this particular game. And like I said, if I have to give advantage, the Bengals defense to me is a bit better. They do have they have a defensive line, very very solid defensive line. They have some linebackers and they got some corners. Like you said, the weapons on offense is there, and just initially coming out, because like I said, I'm not gonna say act like I was watching LSU every day. So I learned about Chase. Not Chase. I knew about Chase. Joe Burrow. I was like the other casual fan. I seen him when he went on that magical run of last year at LSU and they won the national championship. So I was like, the jury's still out. Like, come on, bro. Like, we seen people, Jamarcus Russell. You know what I mean? We seen people, you know what I mean? Tim Tebow
is the greatest.
It's literally probably the best college player of all time. Like, you can literally argue that because he literally have the stats to back up everything. Passing, rushing, touchdowns, everything. Everything. So, I mean, even to someone like I know it's a skill position, but like, and that's my guy. We love him, Reggie Bush. Yeah. But when he got to the league, it was a little bit different.
Reggie Bush. But no, I would say Reggie Bush was solid.
No, solid running back. Yeah.
But in college, bro, we thought
it was
this
different.
Boy was going to be the greatest
That's
NFL
my favorite college player
ever.
Reggie Bush is there for me, bro. Reggie Bush is there for me. Nah, but I'm with you. I agree. Joe Burrow, like I said, this is what I'm going to go. And that's what I'm saying. I'm just riding the Joe Burrow train, bro. Like I'm just gonna rock out with Joe Burrow this season. Just see what he do. I want to see some success. I like him. He hard work. He's a leader. I mean, the first year he comes into the NFL, he makes an impact. You know what I'm saying? And then his second year, he just took another leap. And he missed time last year because he tore his ACL. So definitely looking forward to this game, this matchup. Vegas Raiders versus the Cincinnati Bengals at 4:30. All this starts tomorrow night, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And just, if I gotta say a key to the game, because let's go there as well. Give me some keys to the game for each team that you think, what you think they need to do to be able to win this game coming up tomorrow. Because you got to pull out all the stops now. It ain't no holding back nothing.
For the Raiders, I think controlling the clock is a key for them to win. For the Bengals, for them to win, they got to get Chase the rock. Regardless of how they going to get them the rock, it don't matter if they throwing it, they pitching it, doing trick, but whatever they got to do, he has to get the ball in his hands in order for them to make it to the next round. I mean, you don't want to play ticky-tack with a team like the Raiders because the Raiders are one of them teams where they will, like we just seen it last week, you let them stay in the game like the Chargers did, they will beat you at the end if you let them stay in the game. For sure. So, I said, controlling the clock for the Raiders will be big, and that starts with giving Jacobs the ball.
So the run game. So you need them running the ball for Vegas. And what about the Bengals? What are the keys of the games for them to
so the keys for them is literally like I was saying, just to get Chase the rock.
Oh, you said Chase. My bad. That's on me.
You got the
Raiders, I should say.
Yeah, you gotta get Chase the rock. You gotta get him the rock. You gotta push it down the field. That's their bread and butter. Even like I see what they do as far as offense. They like doing a lot of slants. They like doing a lot of quick passes. Get it out of Burrow hands.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't paid attention too much to the Bengals offensive line, so I'm not totally sure like how that works for them. But I know getting their star player the ball is their key to win. Getting Mixon. Joe Mixon is a boss too, so it's just like they have to run the ball too. They have to control the clock as well, but they're more a firepower team. So I feel as though, that's their bread and butter, just firing on all cylinders on offense.
I agree. My takeaway is definitely running the ball. I feel like playoff times, if you don't have an established run game, unless obviously you're like the upper echelon of quarterbacks, and even at times they need to run the ball or have easier passes and things of that nature, short things just to be the extension of the run game.
Right.
For me, definitely the run game, and I'm with you with the Jamar Chase as well. Get it any way you can. Slants, end arounds, bubble screens. Everything ain't gotta be down the field, and you ain't gonna be able to because we're talking about Cincinnati in the middle of the country. Like it's going to be windy. If it's any cold, it's going to be some wind out there. So for sure, man. So for me, definitely make sure the ball gets into Jamar Chase's hands as much as you can. Obviously utilizing because you got other weapons like a Tyler Boyd, like a T. Higgins, and Joe Mixon. And the Raiders, I'm not totally sold on the Raiders for me. I'm not totally sold on them. I know they had a decent year. I know Derek Carr threw for 5,000, but like I said earlier, only 23 touchdowns and 11 interceptions, 13 interceptions over the year. Like that's a hell of a ratio as you look at that when you come at that. So definitely the keys of the game though, for sure, Bengals, Jamar Chase, give them the ball as Ken. Limit the big plays from the Raiders down the field because they love to throw down the field, especially when Darren Waller's in the game. He loved that seam route down the middle of the field. I believe their defensive line can stop the run, but the Raiders going to have to establish the run to have any chance to win this game. Time of possession is a big thing when it comes to the playoffs with me.
And you don't want to keep giving a team that has firepower
more possessions when it comes to that joint for sure.
You got to control the rock.
I agree. All right, so we're moving on. That's the 4:30 game. So we're going to move on to the next game that we have coming up for you guys.
Yeah, this the one I want.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, this the one I want to talk about.
We got the New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills at 8:15 tomorrow.
It's gonna be biting.
we already got the weather for that job. What's the weather supposed to be like up there?
4 degrees. Feels like -6 out there.
Oh my God!
Oh, that thing gonna be biting.
Oh my God! I can already see a Bill Belichick special already. 48 runs and 3 passes. Like nobody want to hit nobody in cold like that, yo.
At all, bro.
Like come on.
At all. It ain't even like in football, one of them sports, you ain't like you can layer. You can't layer, bro.
You can't
You slow as hell. You can't stretch nothing.
Out there with a snowsuit and shoulder pad.
Man,
ain't no control. I mean, unless you in like a dome somewhere. But trust me, neither of these teams play in domes, so this ain't happening regardless.
Look, I'm gonna say one thing: if whoever played football out there, the cold be fine until somebody step on your toes. Boy, when you get that cleat step on your toes in the cold, your game is done. Like,
call it a quits. I'm out.
Bro,
sub me out, ref. Tweet.
I don't care who you are. You do not. Ain't like you can warm up your toes. You literally gotta take your shoes off in order to warm up your toes, bro. Man,
take me out, coach.
Man, and like the jury is still out on Josh Allen in the cold. He is a below average quarterback that I was looking at in anything like under freezing temperature. He's throwing for under 50%. His QBR is like god awful in the cold, and it's crazy. Like I was saying earlier before we got on the show,
right?
It's crazy because you are a Buffalo Bills franchise quarterback. You're the franchise.
They get 40 feet of snow every Saturday.
Yeah.
Like
cold,
what?
And you can't play in the cold. This is why I think the Patriots has the upper hand in this game.
Okay.
Because the main player, it's not like Josh Allen is just a quarterback. No, he does a lot for this team. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And the fact that I just don't see him performing in like that this good in this type of weather. I don't think he will have the best performance. It would be one of his worst performances.
Ooh, I can't wait to get to the prediction piece. Do I smell an upset already? Now, do I smell it? Do I smell an upset already? All right. So give me some keys to the games for both teams. What do you think each team needs to do to be able to leave this game, this freezing cold game, the winner?
So, first of all, I think this is going to be a low scoring game. This team, they played this team multiple times already this season. We pretty much seen how the games go. It's a lot of running, a lot of ball possession. The key for the Patriots is to win is to stick to Bill Belichick's philosophy. I know he's going to come out and run the ball at least, I'll say 75% of the time.
Limit the time with Mac Jones throwing.
So the key for them is basically to stick to their game plan and just pound the ball, because even though the Bills, I feel as though their defense is good, they can get worn out if you keep running the rock. We've seen it. We've seen it multiple times. So for it's the running game for the Patriots. For the Bills, it's hard because I don't know.
Well, they only do one thing good. That's throw. They have literally no semblance of a run game.
I don't know what the key is. Like, because as I mentioned, if Josh Allen is ass in the cold, what else do you got? Like, so I guess the key to winning is keeping this man warm.
The key to the game is make sure Josh Allen is warm at all times. Have a personal heater out there with that man following.
No, seriously. All jokes aside, I know it sounds stupid as hell because it's not like a sports, like a sports thing. But no, just keeping this nigga warm is the key for them winning, bro. Like, it's really just that simple. Because it ain't like they can run the ball. Like you said, it ain't like they running team.
They're going to have to try. I tell you that much. Because when I look at this game, I know what Bill Belichick is about to do.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah.
Because first of all, let's start here. His specialty is defense. So he gonna gear them up and get them ready. Bill Belichick is the best coach to see a flaw in a team and exploit that John like no other. You feel me? Like, literally exploit that John like it's no other. So it's funny, like we saying, but I wouldn't be surprised, like he did earlier in the year, run the ball 48 times and throw the ball 3. If that's what it calls for, because he is perfectly all right with just playing defense, running the ball, and just keeping the ball out of your hands.
That's it.
And Josh Allen and them, they're gonna have to try to get some type of running game. You're gonna have to, because if you're talking about as cold as it is, obviously wind is gonna play a factor. We talk about Buffalo. Yeah. We ain't talking about Buffalo is one that's a place where it's like when it get cold, you getting everything with it. Yes. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be windy. It's gonna snow. Right. I wouldn't be surprised if it snowed this weekend. I no cat. It might be.
But it might be too cold to snow. You ever heard about it being too cold
to snow? That joint, bro. I'm telling you, like. So I agree. They're gonna try to throw because that's their game. That's their game. They're gonna use now. I can see them doing this with Josh Allen, making him a runner, because that is their most successful run plays when they do run, is when they line them up in the shotgun and they run power with with Josh Allen, where he get the ball, that either guard on each side, pull to whatever side they pull to, and he go, bro, he's 6'5", 200 and something. Like, come on, bro. Like
he a baller. It's just,
he said he just gotta stay warm. Because they go away. So that's definitely my keys to the game as far as that. I mean, the Bills gonna have to, because their defense was even shown this year. Like, it's a good defense, but they're more so better on the back end of it. Yeah. Safeties, corners, even linebackers. That front, that's the problem. You can run on the Buffalo Bills, and Bill Belichick is probably ecstatic about that because he doesn't want his quarterback throwing in freezing temperatures 30+ times a game. So it's definitely if Bill Belichick and the Patriots and Mac Jones can establish the run and limit his throws, but he just doesn't mess it up or lose the game for the team, I feel like they have a good chance to win. And then the Buffalo Bills, if they can get anything going on the ground, they have a good chance because they still have a good team. Yeah, and Josh Allen
was a good quarterback.
Exactly. And he's one of them quarterbacks that even in the cold, you want him throwing because it's only a select few because that boy, you talking about an arm. You talking about, I tell people all the time, we all know Patrick Mahomes the bull. Aaron Rodgers the bull. That boy right there, he right there when it comes to pure just arm talent, nothing else, just pure arm talent. He can sling the rock. Like it ain't a lot of them in the league that's and maybe Justin Herbert is probably another one that's right behind him with it. So definitely if they can get any semblance of a run game just to get them to not play the pass so much, that'll work out for them.
It can't be nervous too. Like, you know, a lot of I see it. I see a lot of teams, even players, like they use him. Bill Belichick.
Right.
They can't come in with the mindset. Fuck Bill Belichick. That's how they gotta come in. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, you respect the man, but don't be sitting there belittling yourself, downgrading your game because Belichick's on the side.
Just, and it's payback. Like, you know, all them years that the Patriots beat them, and this. Honestly, this is the biggest game in Josh Allen's career.
Because the whole Bills Mafia is sitting there like, please beat the Patriots and Bill Belichick, please.
They get caught up in the Patriots every time. So it's just like, bro, if y'all can get past this, now they can breathe. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that plays a factor too. It's just all about if the coach is going to basically instill that in their head. Like, it's a mindset thing. I think the Bills have to have that mindset. Like, we don't care if it's Bill Belichick. We don't care if it's the Patriots.
We are the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, we're going to play our game.
Yeah.
Because once you let Bill Belichick play
and switch you out of what you do well, you hit it on the head. You hit it on the head. You not, because once he got you there, it's over. It's over. Once you literally change your identity of what you do. That's why we said it earlier. Yes, we want them to get a semblance of a run game. I get it, understand it. But your game is still through the air. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you have to do to mix and match, maybe make the passes shorter, you know what I mean, make closer routes to the line of scrimmage, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. You got people like Diggs who can create. You got Cole Beasley that's out there as well that can create. They got a running back. He might not be a good runner, but definitely a great pass catcher out the back. You know what I mean? So you got people like that can do something with the ball if you get it in their hands. So definitely, I'm not gonna even lie. I'm with you. I'm definitely tuning in. I'm not missing this one because I'm definitely intrigued. And obviously, you know, we have an old Eagles coach that's coaching the Buffalo Bills and Sherman McDermott. So it's always good just to see a Andy disciple out there, just, you know, get a little success in the playoffs, man. Definitely. So we just gonna keep moving on, man, because there's a lot of games to get to, and I'm excited, man. I'm having fun just talking about this so far. The next game, not even the 49ers. Who you think is next? You already know, man. Sunday, 1 p.m., Jalen Hurts, the Philadelphia Eagles, Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
At 1 p.m. Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Let's go.
Where do I? You know what?
I'm saving all my energy for Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna relax. You feel me? No, but real rap though, man. I'm excited. Super excited about this game. We not supposed to be here. That's all it was. We in the playoffs. That's all I got to say. I know you seen the meme. Well, I posted on Instagram the other day a meme or whatever like that. It got during the year, Nick Sirianni had the press conference talking about the flowers sprouting and everything. He hold up the flowers.
Said that.
Running.
We've been lit
on a run.
We've been lit
on a run.
Well,
all
said
right.
that we was 2-5.
And look at us now.
Yeah.
And we could have been double digit 10-win season, but we all know we take the last round. It's cool. It is what it is. We just getting rest.
Couple situations.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go at it.
Listen, I'm gonna go.
Give me the keys of the game for both teams. And I know you don't want to. We ain't gonna push our bias to the side.
No, I'm gonna push my bias to the side.
And
until we get to the prediction. And that, but right now we talking real
rap. Give me some keys for both teams for them to be able to walk away the victor in this game.
It's one thing for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Run the ball.
Period.
It's that simple. Like it's
been the formula all year.
I don't care about nothing else. Just run the ball. We have the best running team in the league by far. We have Miles Sanders coming back. These are things that we literally are. First of all, we have the best offensive line in the league, hands down. Hands down. I don't care what nobody says.
They don't want to talk about that, but it's cool.
You can say whatever about the Eagles. I know for a fact our offensive line is the best offensive line.
Talking big, talking heavy.
Like
talk to them, Zig.
So, and our running backs are all lit. So it's just like for us, in order for us to win this game, we have to establish the run. And not to mention, we can use Hurts to establish the run as well. Him sitting out last week was key to all of this because we're gonna need this. When we first played Tampa Bay at the beginning of this year, we did not run the ball at all. Miles Sanders got the ball one time for 13 yards. So we can't go into it like that. The main thing for the Eagles is to run the ball. This will let the passing game establish because now when you're running the ball so much, play action, dumps off. We got one of the best receivers and like young receivers that's coming up. Get him the ball. We got Watkins. I don't like Rager, but Rager will have a big game.
Bold, you know what? You just made me thinking something. So wait till we get the second half. Okay. Wait till we get the second half.
Cool.
All right.
So for the Bucks, I mean, for them to win, they have to take advantage of the lack of depth in the Eagles secondary.
Okay.
And I'm not talking so much on the outsides, on the corners. I'm talking about the safeties. I'm talking about the linebackers.
Right. The middle of the field.
They have to Tom Brady has to get rid of the ball. The offensive line has to hold up against our middle, against Hargrave and Fletcher Cox. And I think that's their key to win is to how they beat us the first time, keep it short, passes, just move their way down the field.
That's all they did. We was dead. Go back to Tampa.
Go to Tampa. Oh, it's a lot of going on. It's a lot of that going on. But that and it's Tom Brady. Like it's really like he's 44 years old and still in his prime.
I mean, you might as well say that, right?
Yeah,
I mean, the way he played. I mean, he threw for 5,000 too, at 44 years old. Like, come on.
5,000, and I think he had like 43 touchdowns.
Right. Exactly.
So,
exactly.
The only thing that I think will hurt Tampa Bay in this is because they don't have their AB. They don't have their Godwin. That is the only thing. I think Leonard Fournette is coming back.
He should, but you know he'll be
but our run
not
defense,
full speed.
Our run defense is pretty good, so I don't see them trying to focus on that. It's more so taking advantage of the linebackers, getting Singleton out of position, and just attacking the middle because that's where we're weak at. It's just right up the middle. So that's for the Buccaneers.
So just like you said, just give you the exact numbers. Tom Brady this year, 67.5 completion percentage, 5,316 yards. He averaged 7.4 yards a throw. 43 touchdowns, only 12 interceptions.
This man is in his prime.
And like we know technically he's not because he's 44, but you can't tell me. He like you say, he's not in his prime.
Bro, this man prime is the longest.
The longest prime at him and Brian.
In sports history, bro.
At 44.
Not even Brian doing that.
Yeah. Well, he 30 what?
He 37.
Yeah.
But we talking about 7 more years with a sport that's way more contact. Your lifespan is way beyond under the NBA. So this man, Tom Brady, is in his prime, bro. Damn near at 50 years old. The craziest thing I ever seen. So that's respects to him. But we fuck that nigga.
All right. We almost snuggle. All right. But yeah, man. So 1 o'clock, I'm be tuned in, ready, locked in, focused, watching every snap.
Focus
from the rip. Don't talk to me. Nothing. No, but I guess I'll start with the Bucks. We know you have, like you say, missing AB. Chris Godwin's gone for the year. They're getting not Levante David, Shaq Barrett, I believe, is coming back on defense. But it's
not okay.
The one I didn't want coming back, and he's not so far, is Levante David. That's the linebacker that literally runs around and destroys everyone. Don't get me wrong, Shaq Barrett is a bull too, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta pick your poison here. Yeah. Literally, they use Levante David for blitz, everything. Literally use him. He's the wild. He's like a Troy Polamalu-esque, where you know how they literally had Polamalu everywhere. That's what they do with Levante David. So, but with like you said, Brady's, I already know their game plan. Because it's not even a game plan anymore. It's literally just Brady, what he does every year. He's going to take what you give him. And the weakness, like you said, in the Eagles is the middle of the field. Safeties have played a little better, but still, that's what we lack at, and obviously linebacker. So somehow, some way, Jonathan Gannon of the Eagles defensive coordinator has to do something, because it might be a heavy grunt game, especially with missing so many players. Mike Evans still here, but he got a hammy issue, and then Leonard Fournette coming back, and he was going with some type of injury, so he's not going to be 100% as well. So I feel like this is going to be tied into a crazy grunt game, middle of the field, even though Antonio Brown not there no more. Remember, they had Scotty Miller playing the slot for a little white boy that's fast. So he'll be back. So they definitely going to play the middle of the field a lot. He's going to take what you give him. So the easy part with them, they just going to try to establish some semblance of a run game. And Brady just literally going to take whatever you give him. Like, it's literally that easy when it comes to the to the Buccaneers and Tom Brady.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you think a way to beat the Buccaneers is to move everybody up and play man-to-man more so close than sit back and zone? Do you want him throwing the long ball, or do you want him throwing the short ball?
So I know it's really like a pick your poison with Tom, because literally he takes what you give. If you press up, he go over top. If you stay back, he won't throw underneath. But I believe, and I said it earlier, when it's playoff time, all the stops got to come out. So I might as well shift over to my keys of the game with the Eagles. Obviously, offensively, establish the run. I don't care if it ain't working initially, run the damn going ball. I know Villa there, Dominic Sue is there. I think JPP is back as well.
We can hit them.
But you can still we was at the game. We seen it when we came back in that second half. What were we doing? Running the ball. That's when everything started. When we started running the ball. So I believe we still have to establish the running the ball, pick our spots with some play action stuff over the top or across the middle. And I even believe you can use like this could be a Dallas Goedert type of middle. Them as well, middle of the field. You can even outside as well, because they don't even have corners for Richard Sherman was a corner at one point for that team. But definitely, it all starts and ends with the Eagles' run game. Now, defensively, Defensively, we got to pull off the stop. We got to be uber aggressive. I feel like someone like Jannard Avery, who's been coming on a little bit, they've been using him like Levante David and Buccaneers. Blitzing him, having him just run after the quarterback. Just go. Like, nothing else. Just go. Go get him. We worry about the back end. But I think they need to, every play, line him up over Gronk. Hit that man every play. 5 yards, you can do whatever you want. Hit him, make him move, throw him off his timing, because you know Brady's all about timing. If you can slow him down for 1.5 second and make Brady go somewhere else, that's a little bit of the battle you want. Because now you're shifting him to better areas of our team, like the outside, so now you got Slay out there, now you got Nelson out there, stuff like that. So definitely got to disrupt that chemistry with him and Gronk, and then just you got to move him off the spot. Don't be scared to blitz early, because you usually don't even blitz to the second half. No, from time to time you got to move. You can, like you said earlier about the Bills and the Patriots, you cannot go into this game saying we scared of Tom Brady. You can't. If you want to win this game, you got to play. Play, and you had a week off. You rested, so it should be nothing you should be worried about other than you getting your behind out there and smacking somebody in the mouth.
Right now, it is going to rain. It's going to be a wet game. That's our game. That's why I feel as though we have to establish the run. There's no need for us.
You saying that is definitely telling for us. It's definitely telling me it's going to be windy. And you did mention that, and I did forget about that. It definitely is going to be windy, and it's going to be raining in it. So that actually bodes well. It helps us. I ain't going to say bodes well, but it helps us with what we do. You know what I mean? Because they tell you all the time, inclement weather is easier for the offensive player, because the offensive player know where he's going. You don't know. So you're trying to react to whatever they're doing and stuff like that. So, okay, so that's definitely... It's real easy.
I got Maddox assignment ground. I got his assignment. I think Maddox's assignment is ground.
You right, yo.
I think that's his assignment.
Do you think this is my biggest thing when it comes to that though? Say is one of the moments where he don't get jammed. Free release, Gronk going. Gronk's a big dude. If you get him on his backside,
but that's why I think Maddox, he has the speed, and
to stay with him.
What he been showing me, man,
he's been very impressive. Very impressive. He got a contract.
Yeah,
he's very impressive.
The grit of him.
Yeah, he gonna fight.
Yeah, this disrupts Gronk. Remember back when Malcolm Jenkins was here? Gronk was
that's what he was
always,
on. Yeah.
Gronk was always Malcolm Jenkins' assignment, and we didn't always win, but we won a couple times with Malcolm Jenkins. And
Super Bowl.
Brady never really had, other than the Super Bowl with him throwing 500 yards, but nobody played defense. I don't know what the hell was going on with that game. Brady never really had a good game against the Eagles, ever.
Overall, yeah. Even the Super Bowls we lost, they won by 3.
Yeah,
it was Vinatieri field goal. Is like, you know what I mean?
And they cheated.
Which one?
Nah, but I think Maddox. I would have Maddox sticking ground. That's the main assignment.
I mean, you're gonna have to, because you're not gonna move. We know Slay gonna be on Mike. He following Mike.
Yeah,
he following Mike that whole game, especially because there's no one else there by name. I should say. I ain't gonna say they have another receiver, but because the boy, I think what's his name, Perriman or something like that. I think he's back. Bashar Perriman or something like that. Yeah, I think he's back. He actually came back like 2-3 weeks ago. He was injured. Yeah. So definitely that we said it. The key to the game, that middle of the field, Eagles. Can you stop the Bucks from doing what they want when it comes to that? And Eagles, can you sit there? Well, Bucks, can you establish that? And the Eagles, can you establish that run game?
That's it.
And because time of possession is definitely, you said it earlier, you talk about giving extra possessions. You definitely don't want to give that man extra possessions.
Especially at the fourth quarter. Like,
you don't want to give him extra possessions.
Because he's going to score.
We ain't got Brandon Graham this time to strip him.
Listen, I still don't know how the hell he got that. That's weird.
So we're going to move on to the next game. We're going to just keep this moving along. We got the next game coming up here. Another good one that I'm only, yes, I'm going to say it. I'm watching the game to hate because I'm an Eagles fan and I hate the Dallas Cowboys, so get over it, okay? Moving on. So we got the 49ers against the Dallas Cowboys. They play at 4:30 on Sunday, the afternoon game. I'll start off this time, man. The keys of the game, just like the Eagles when it comes to the 49ers, run that ball. Run that ball. They have a great offensive line. They have some running backs that they can use. And then Deebo Samuel, man, he's just been he is literally the reincarnated version of Anquan Bolden. We're literally, when I look at him, that's all I see. Stocky. He ain't dumb fast. He faster than Anquan, but he ain't dumb fast, but he break tackles. He's a running back that plays wide receiver, bro.
He's a house to bring that. Look at his name, Deebo.
Deebo. Like, how you name your kid Deebo? Like,
they knew what's up. Man.
So the key to the game with 49 is definitely run that rock.
Diggs gonna be sticking.
Run. Who?
Diggs gonna be sticking.
Deebo.
Yeah.
Run that rock. And their defense is solid. They still got a solid defense. People don't even. They was
49ers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. They was
how
quiet this year overall because it was up and down season, injuries, COVID. They still made the playoffs.
Man.
Still doing what they've been doing for the last couple of years.
That's what I think their key is. Their defense.
Defense and running the rock. I'm telling y'all right now that's watching this live right now. The theme of this weekend is gonna be run the ball. And who got the defense that's gonna make the play? Because defenses today, obviously with the rules and everything, it ain't like back in the day. So you ain't gonna have like a dust cloud type of game where it's like 9-7. No, I ain't seen nothing like that. So you still probably hitting.
Not with these.
Yeah, not with these teams, right? So you still getting double digits, 20-point games out of these teams.
This gonna be the highest scoring game.
It's gonna come out to the what defense makes a play, and then Dallas, as much as Dallas is crazy, and people are not gonna like it. They gotta run the ball, but it ain't gonna be who you think they need to run the ball with. It ain't gonna be Zeke, Tony Pollard, yo.
Top Pollard,
That Tony Pollard. He's more explosive. He hits the holes. I don't want them to get the ball, but I mean, I'm just being frank with you. Like the Dallas, the last couple of weeks they got cute. They wanted to like, oh, we back. You know what I mean? Throw Dak, throw the ball, Dak, throw the ball, Dak.
They ain't had to put up 50 points on us. They had to do it.
Man, I didn't care. That was just second and third string. They because the Cowboys, bro, they the crumb bum cockroaches of the NFL. Like, bro, like you know them. Like come on. Just run the ball, get the game over with. You literally know you playing against my mailman, the ice cream man who just delivered me a Mr. Softy vanilla ice cream with Jimmy's on top.
Yo, Dak was in there to the fourth quarter.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, had the fourth
that was on purpose, bro. That's what I'm saying. They nuts, bro. They straight nuts out here. That was a nutty move. You know he was gonna win that game. Yeah. But establishing the run and then working off the run into the pass. They're not a throwing team. They want to be that so bad, but they're not.
Yeah, they're not.
And they lost Michael Gallup for the year. I think he tore his ACL in the last game. The last game he tore his ACL. So he's definitely out. So those are my keys for each team. San Francisco, play good defense, run the ball, limit Jimmy G passing attempts, and when you can strike down the field on them, which you can.
Yeah.
Strike down the field.
I don't like the Cowboys, but he.
So what's your keys? What you think?
In order for the Cowboys to win, I do agree with you that they have to run the ball, but I would say they have to start off fast. They have to get the ball down the field. They have to get their big players, their playmakers to rock. Dak has to throw this ball because it ain't gonna be too much running. It ain't gonna be too much going on with that front four, that front five of the 49ers. I feel as though that's the 49ers key. Their defense is the key to them winning. To basically holding Dallas, I would say under 20 points. That's how they win. If it's a shootout, they're not going to win with Jimmy Garoppolo in the shootout with Dallas. So for
you don't
Dallas,
got the faith in Jimmy.
No, not at all. So for Dallas, yeah, it's just firepower, getting to a fast start, throwing the ball downfield, get Dak a little loose, and then as far as the key for the 49ers to win is to limit all of that, to step up on defense.
Beat them. Yeah, I don't talk about these bums anymore, but I agree with you. That's definitely some. Same thing I was thinking there, definitely. So we have what? 2 more games, so we're going to move to the night game on Sunday.
Yep.
We're going to move to the night game on Sunday, and that is another good one, which I'm curious to watch as well. The Pittsburgh, only, and I'm going to tell you why. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers going to KC. That's the night game at 8:15. And it's not for what you think as far as it being a hellacious game or high scoring game and nothing like that. More so just what this is possibly Big Ben's like last hurrah. Mm-hmm. We all know they're not winning. Yeah. We know they're not winning. But how does he look going out? Right. Essentially like that. Because we all know, I can tell you now, KC, they're gonna do. They gonna do. Up 30. Yeah, they doing what they're gonna do. They're gonna put 30 like up easy. Andy Reid not playing. They gonna do what they're gonna do, regardless. And Pittsburgh. This is what I will say. I feel like Pittsburgh's gonna hang in longer than what we expect. Mm-hmm. Now, late, is it just gonna go boom and just the doors wide open and the Chiefs just go on? That possibly can happen. I feel like I'm leaning towards that being happening. But I just want to see a good game, and I want to see Big Ben just go out. I'm not the biggest fan of Big Ben, but I never like a player when they play their last game or whatever like that, or they're on their way out the league, like go out bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, prime example, when Darren Sproles, he came back an extra year when he was supposed to because he's older. But remember the previous year, that's when he broke his leg, he broke his arm and tore his ACL in the same play when he got hit. Yeah. Like, and that was supposed to be his last year. And I didn't like, even though the next year wasn't the greatest because he got 2 major injuries like that. But I don't like how players go out bad like that. You know what I mean? So I want to see him like walk off the field head high, like we gave it a shot, and you know what I mean.
Look, you survived the NFL. That's an accomplishment in itself.
I mean, with me, the Steelers. Time of possession, limit the attempts for as much as possible for Patrick Mahomes. Period. Like, I don't know. They don't do anything well because Big Ben doesn't have the strength to push the ball down the field like he used to anymore. I know they went and got Najee Harris from Alabama, the running back, but he hasn't really shown up like you thought the running game should
show up until next year.
You think so?
I think as far as him, when Big Ben wasn't here, they had what's their quarterback number 2?
Mason Rudolph.
Yeah. So I think I don't think he had the quarterback in position to shine, because even though Ben played, Ben is not Ben. Like, you feel me? He's just basically he's a shell of himself.
So, I agree.
So I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what they can do. No, but it's crazy, but it's like that though. Like, that's why I said try to limit as much, because they don't run the ball extremely well. Ben, they got talent on the outside to throw it too, but Ben doesn't have the ability to throw. The defense is solid, but how long can the defense hang in there? And they in Arrowhead. Yeah. So it's not like they're home. They got the steel curtain behind them or anything like that. Like, they literally like.
This one gonna end up bad.
It's one of them. It's one of them. It's one of them.
Like, out of all of the games, this is the one I just don't feel like it's gonna be close at all. Like, Ben is gonna have his game, like his subpar game, like his regular game he's been having all season. But I don't see this
really transpiring into anything
like no upset,
competitive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they probably can hang in there for a bit.
But the only reason that they do hang in there is because the Chiefs messing up.
You better limit that ball.
Yeah,
you better limit them touches. I'll tell you that
for
much.
The Chiefs to actually
Chief.
They also got to run the ball. They can't keep putting all of the pressure on Patty.
Okay. Try to find some semblance.
That's what they tried to do earlier in the season. Just put all of the pressure on him and have him try to make plays, and he was forcing it. So it caused them to lose games. But I think what they're doing now is keeping it short, keeping it simple, running the ball, dump offs. You know Andy Reid. First of all, Andy Reid is a whole different coach in the play.
It's a different thing.
He's a whole different coach. He be pulling out plays like you be sitting there like, what the heck was that? Like, so we saw it here.
How about
he ain't win the chip here. We've seen the Chiefs are what we were supposed to be when we had Michael Vick, LaShawn McCoy, Deshaun Jackson, and all.
That's what Andy wanted to do.
Yes.
When we had them. What he's doing right now, he was already the head of the curve. I agree. I absolutely agree with that. So yes.
Playoff Andy different. We all know the Chiefs ain't win last year because they were missing their two best linemen. I think Trent Williams. I think that's the lineman name. Their best lineman.
Yes,
Trent Williams.
Yeah.
I think he's back. this week.
I think they should.
Yeah.
Excuse me. They should have all the offensive linemen.
Yeah. So,
for sure.
like I said, this is not gonna be close. It's gonna be a disaster.
I just thought about it. If anything, if Pittsburgh had any semblance of a chance to win, because even though the Chiefs' offensive line is better, definitely better, because they've been protecting Patrick Mahomes way better.
Way better.
They're not the best run offensive line, but they definitely been pass protection way better. That's still probably the one area that you can attack essentially. And you know, TJ Watt over there, them guys like that. So they definitely can go do that.
I mean, they gonna make some plays.
Yeah.
I just think at the end when we see it, it ain't gonna be close.
All right, before we go break, we're gonna do one more. Just give me make this quick keys to the game. We got the last game on Monday night, 8:15 p.m. We got the Arizona Cardinals going to LA to see the Rams and Matthew Stafford. Kyler Murray versus Matthew Stafford. This game particularly is definitely, I feel like this is probably going to be the shootout, the game, the shootout game. Yeah, the game that, I mean, someone might sneak up, but just looking at the matchups that we have leading up to that, this is probably the only one that, to me, off the paper, potentially is going to be the shootout game, essentially like that.
Right.
Kyler Murray and them and the Cardinals, they're limping into the playoffs. Same with the Rams. Same thing. He just threw how many picks last week, Matthew Stafford? So like, you know, key for the Rams is just don't get too cute.
Yep.
I feel like since they traded for Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay has just been full of himself. Got this man throwing literally every play.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you got the tools. At the time, you had like Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp and now Odell, Tyler Higbee at tight end. You got they ain't workhorses, but you got a stable of running backs back there that's serviceable, like a Darrell Henderson and stuff like. I mean, I know Cam Akers is out for the year, but like,
for the year,
he got hurt early in the I thought
he would have came back.
No, I think he tore something in like training camp or something. Yeah, it was something crazy. So I just feel like they just need to not get in their own way. Stop being so cute. At times when there's a 1 yard to get for that first down,
run the ball.
Quarterbacks need to run the ball. Something like they be throwing 10-yard out routes on you need 1 yard. Like, yo, like just play football. Like, we know you an offensive genius and you want to do this and that. Like, just play football. And then just the Cardinals, I mean, they came in limping. I don't know. That's you talking about a wild card. I don't know what Cardinals you're going to see this week.
Yeah,
like, they started off the season 6-0, frying everybody. Ending the year losing their 6 games. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was.
The Cardinals are going to be whoever Kyler Murray is that day.
Good. That's good. You hit on the head. You're right. You're absolutely right. I agree.
Whoever he is that day, that's who they're going to be.
I agree. Because since you seen it early in the season, he was cooking. He was winning. He got hurt. His shoulder. He didn't want to get hit no more, and it was a thrown shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you started seeing the tell that, and his guy ain't there. I don't think he's back there for the playoffs. D-Hop. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure he's still out. I'll check the injury report still later. But what Cardinals do you see this week? Is that's basically what I need to know, because I know they got James Conner. He's gotten better over the years running the ball, but another one not really a running team. That little guy that y'all see on the screen right now, Kyler Murray, that's the runner. Every week he leads the team in rushing. Yeah. So it's like you got a team that's too cute, and you got a team that you don't know what team is going to show up essentially like that. So I mean, we're going to see, man. What you think? What do you look at these teams? What do you think going to play into the games for both teams that they need to do?
The Rams,
I'm telling you, it's like that. I feel you. I feel you.
Rams, like you said, they just can't be cute. They just gotta play football, regular football.
Regular.
They're gonna use Cooper Kupp. Like that's.
Oh yeah, he's the only one left. Like, I mean, you got Odell, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's for them. They just have to play football. Do not force something. Let me say this. Matt Stafford is a choke artist.
All right. Wait, I wasn't ready. I can't start over.
Matt Stafford is a choke artist in the playoffs. In order for him to win with him in the playoffs, is to keep it simple. The Lions used to do the same thing. Have him throw 50 times a game for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like you said, I agree. I 100% agree. They just have to play solid football, mix it up, run the ball, keep it honest. Because the Cardinals one of them teams where they don't have the greatest defense, but if they know what you're going to do, they're going to take advantage of that as well.
And don't get crazy. You still got Buda Baker back there playing the back end. Let Matthew Stafford want to just throw the ball around like he was doing. Like
it's not going to work. And then that's not playoff football.
It's not.
That's not playoff.
That
football.
Gunslinger mentality and all. I agree.
Yeah, it's not playoff football.
I agree.
For the Cardinals, it like I said, whatever Kyler Murray shows up, that's how they're gonna play.
That's the engine.
That's how they're gonna be.
Okay. That's the engine.
So their key is to get the ball out his hands fast, and also run the ball. Use Zach Ertz. He's been a big target piece for Kyler Murray, a safety.
Miss you, Zach.
Yeah, he's been a crazy.
No, he's been hooping.
It's not like one.
And not even being the main guy, but he's been hooping.
But he's been a main target. So you just get the ball out and limit, just like any other team. This is pretty much for every team. Limit the possessions of the Rams. You don't want to keep giving the Rams the ball, because Cooper Kupp gonna get his yards
for sure, without a doubt.
He's gonna catch the ball. I watched Cooper Kupp last week, and literally he's just wide open every play. I don't know how, but he is, and that's how they're gonna win. Is just to keep them contained. You still gotta watch out for Odell.
Oh yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Odell ain't no.
That was Baker in Cleveland that held them back. It wasn't Odell. I can tell you that right now.
And scored more touchdowns on the Rams in 6-7 weeks than he did his whole time in Cleveland. So I mean that's pretty much it.
So just to let you know, so DeAndre Hopkins, the Rams played the Hopkins. Okay. Last thing he played was December 13th. That's when he suffered the injury. Excuse me, MCL sprain.
And when?
December 13th.
Oh, he might come back. Right?
Well, they saying he went and got the surgery. He got the surgery. He got the MRI the 14th. He got this. Was a knee sprain. Okay. So he went and got the surgery. So they saying right now, they were saying since the surgery, I think they said 6 to 8 weeks. Oh, it was a grade 1 ACL sprain. So he can come back, but it's not gonna be now.
Okay. So
if they make a deep enough run,
so maybe
like the conference. It's like conference.
Okay.
Yeah, conference. That's when they're.
So they make it to the conference. He for sure coming back.
That's the only way. That's the only way. All right, man. So I'm glad we talked about that, broke all that down, man. That was some good talking when it comes to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break. We're going to be right back. And once we come back, we're going to make it short and sweet. We're going to sit there, just give our predictions, our scores. And this is the part I wanted to add. Just give me a bold prediction. So basically, like, something bold that happened in the game. Like you were saying earlier, how, like, you think Ray are going to give me a bold prediction of the game. So who wins, the score, bold prediction.
Gotcha.
All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Y'all watching the Open Gym Podcast live stream. NFL Wild Card Weekend special edition, man. We here. We live. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be right back with our predictions of all the games this weekend, who we think we going to win, and our bold predictions. And we'll be right back after this.
You try for play Cupid. You act like I'm stupid. You act up, you ruthless. So why would you do this? Can you look good, sexy body when you wind up? Then my ball up the line, tell them sign up. Diamonds are dancing for your body, let them shine up. And if you want go to your man, make your mind up, yeah. You try for play Cupid. You act like I'm stupid, You act up, you ruthless. So why would
What's going on, y'all? We back. He's talking about,
that was it? I thought we was getting 5 minutes.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Cussing and shit.
We back, Open Gym Podcast, man. Yeah. Welcome back, man. We've been having a good time just talking, breaking down all the games of Super Wild Card Weekend in the NFL. Great time of the year. Can't wait to get into this tomorrow. Everything starts tomorrow. Everything starts tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
4 o'clock. Don't call me. Don't text me. Nothing. Honey, I'm going in the basement. Leave me alone. No, man, we should have a good time tomorrow, man. Make sure y'all watch all those games and have a good time. So we're gonna start off. We're just gonna hit it.
Go straight
run right through it, man.
Let's get it.
We're gonna start with the same teams that we started. Again, it's your boy AB, my man Zig the artist. We right here. So again, we're gonna hop right into it. We're going to start with the first team again like we did earlier today. Los Angeles Raiders. See my mind. Las Vegas Raiders versus the Cincinnati Bengals at 4:30 on Saturday. What's going on? Who you got winning? Give me a score, and then give me if you want, you can give me a little synopsis of like why you think they're gonna win. But the main thing is who you gonna win, the score and the bold prediction of who snaps that game or whatever.
I got the Bengals winning, 24-16. It's gonna be a
24.
Nice
I'm gonna write these down because we gotta come back to this. So for first game, is Raiders and what's face. So you said what's the score?
24-16, Bengals.
Ooh, we going Bengals. Excuse me. So we got our first home team winning this year from you. So 24-16 Bengals. That's Zig. All right, because we gotta hold you to the fire to these predictions.
Yeah,
no, but go ahead.
And the bold prediction?
Yes, sir.
They hold Jamar Chase under 80 yards.
They hold them to it?
Hold them out, yeah.
So all right, so he's not cracking 100. They still win, but he's not cracking 100.
Nah.
All right, I like it. All right, so Jamar Chase.
I think that's gonna be a big game for Higgins.
Okay, T. Higgins. So you going with the young boy?
Yeah.
Okay, Jamar Chase under 80 yards.
Yeah, because he's gonna get his, but it ain't gonna be.
You think that's gonna be like their focal point? Probably. They're gonna make sure they go at him, which is.
If they don't go to the game like that, they for sure ain't gonna win.
All right, so with me, yeah, I'm gonna go Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase. Well, you see who I'm picking. I'm leaning with the Bengals as well. It might not be too much here. Definitely hard. Like I said earlier, I'm a fan of Joe Burrow. It made me a fan of his. So I'm definitely going Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. That connection. My bold prediction is, I think what's going to happen is Joe Mixon going to have a game today. Tomorrow. Getting ahead of Joe. I say Joe Mixon touches the ball 20 times, 20 plus, 20, 25 times. I think he hit about 90, 96 yards. Okay. 96 yards. And he scores. And he scores. So 20 touches for Joe, 96 to 100 yards, and a tub that day. That's why I believe that's going to be the key, because I feel like they're going to be able to run. They're going to be able to run, especially being in that weather and everything. Then the score. You know what? I don't know why, but I feel like even with the weather, I feel like they're going to still put up some points. I'm not sure about 30 yet, so I'm going to go 20, 28, 28-17. I'm gonna go Bengals. I'm gonna go Bengals 28-17. I feel like the Raiders going to get some touchdowns late. It's a late situation where it's like, all right, you can have that touchdown. Right. We're gonna keep on going. You can have that touchdown. So that's where I'm gonna go. So we got Joe Mixon, my bold prediction. He going. You know what? It's a bold prediction. So he going 100. He going over 100. My man going over for 100 yards.
There you go.
He going over 100 yards. Joe Bill going to have a solid game. They're going to win 28-17 Bengals. So we're going to move on to the next game of that day as well. We got the Patriots versus the Bills. Saturday, 8:15, which is night game. Mac Jones versus Josh Allen. I'll take the lead this time. I'll go first this time. I'm going to stick with the favorites. They're in Buffalo. You said it earlier, I feel like they're just going to play to where it's just like we can't lose to Bill Belichick. So I'm going to go Bills to win, but it's not going to be as high as you think. I'm literally thinking 21-17. Low game.
Higher than me.
Okay. A lower. I just feel like his arm, even in that weather, he'll be able to make a big play or two to be able to just push it up, push the score up just a little bit. So I'm going to go 21-17. And I can even see the Patriots scoring 20, but I'm going to go 21-17. They're going to run the ball, I think, a lot. And I feel like that's going to be a good thing for them because they're going to be able to run on the Bills. So, bold prediction, Josh Allen. He takes down Bill Belichick. 300 plus yards. I got him 2 tubs, 300 plus yards. It can't be too much because I only said 20. I only said 21 points. Yeah. So it might be early. So I still say 300, 2 tubs, and they go on to win 21-17.
Okay, I like that one. All right. So my score, I got the Bills winning, 14-9.
Sheesh. He taking it back to 1993.
Yeah, it's going to be -6 degrees.
He said, listen to me. It's cold. It's cold, okay?
Nobody want to be out that bitch. Everybody going to keep the ball on the ground, and that clock is going to run. It's going to be 14-9.
Okay.
Bold prediction. Stephon Diggs 2 touchdowns. He's gonna be the one with the 2 touchdowns.
So the 2 touchdowns my man throw.
Yeah. He gonna throw him.
I like it.
14-9. That's the type of game I see, bro.
it. Everyone, I like it. Yeah. No, let's do. I like that a lot. So if you guys see, y'all heard it here first. If you got Stephon Diggs on your fantasy over now, man. I forgot the championship game that came and went. All right, my apologies. My apologies, everyone.
Nah, but the FanDuel's still on.
FanDuel.
The FanDuel's still on.
If you got some player props or something like that, go right ahead and get that Stephon Diggs in that thing. So I'm with it. I agree.
There we go. We live.
Whew. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. welcome back. Sorry about that, everyone. I don't know what happened, but let me just make sure we good. We Gucci. We back live. Yep, we back. We back up. Sorry about that. So we back. Where we leave off at? What's the next team that we playing with? All right. So next game that we're going to go with, we're gonna go right here. I know we skipped one, everyone, but trust me, you'll like it. 4:30 Sunday, the afternoon game. We got the 49ers in Dallas, Jerry World, $1 billion playpen. Who wins? What's the score? Bold prediction of the game, my friend.
Don't kill me, guys. Y'all know I hit the Cowboys, but they come out on top on this one. The Cowboys win this one. 31. 28.
31
to 28. Cowboys.
All right.
Bold prediction. Dak 4 touchdowns.
Ooh, you got a heavy Dak game today.
Yeah.
Putting
the pressure on him.
Finally.
Yeah. Pressure on him.
Well, we had to separate at one point, right?
Yeah.
and let me make this be known. It has nothing to do with my fandom with the Eagles. I promise you that. This game, I really believe San Fran is going to pull this one out.
Mm-hmm.
And I know people probably wondering, so I'm going to give you just a quick situation. I just believe, one, we all know what the Dallas Cowboys does in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry World isn't really a home field advantage. It's
No.
a big party.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've been there. We've seen Eagles fans take that thing over plenty of times.
Easy. Yeah.
And you hear them more than you hear the Cowboys fan. Now, would it be ratcheting it up a little bit? Yes, of course.
49ers fans, they travel.
And we got to, thank you for bringing it up. Because that's what we got to think about the 49ers being one of the hallmarks of teams in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely them. I just feel like they can oppose their will. My biggest thing is Jimmy G, just don't turn the ball over. That's it.
That's why
you different.
Yeah,
I understand. I get that totally.
Yeah,
I get it. So this prediction isn't that's the bold prediction. 49ers actually winning, right? But so I got them winning late, right?
Late game. Dallas do be folding.
That's what I'm saying. Late. I do believe there's gonna be some points put up.
Mm.
So it's gonna be tied at 31 at one point.
Okay. Yeah.
And they win, kick a field goal, 3 points. So 34-31, San Fran. Bold prediction. Debo scores 2 times and give you 100 and we talking about inside, no weather, no nothing. So we talking about Debo gonna give you 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. Debo Samuel. He gonna put it on. He gonna put it on. Because I didn't see him do it this year. He could have. I just didn't see it. He gonna have to travel because Debo literally lines up everywhere.
Oh, Trevor Diggs?
Yeah, he's gonna have to travel with Debo.
No,
yeah,
he's gonna get burned.
He gonna have to travel with Debo because Debo literally lines up at running back, tight end, slide, wide receiver. He lines up everywhere. So 34-31, San Fran, 120. Debo Samuels, 2 touchdowns.
Okay, I like that one too.
So we
I
going.
would love to see that.
Wouldn't we, y'all?
I would love to see that.
So next game we gonna hit the night game that night, 8:15. Yo, you really disappointed with. Then we're gonna hit that night. We're gonna hit the night game with the Steelers versus Kansas City, 8:15. Huh?
I said you
started off. All right, I got you. So the Chiefs are gonna win 51-3. Sorry, no. No, I think they hang in late. I think they hang in early. But the Chiefs pull away. I'm gonna say 30. I'm gonna say 34. 12. I mean 34-13. I meant to say 34-13. Patrick Mahomes is easy.
Yeah.
I got bold prediction. I got Travis Kelce giving me 105 yards. Yeah, because they ain't got that. So you know what? No, I'm gonna switch that because I just thought about their defense. So you got Joe Hayden out there. So that's where I'm gonna go. 100. I'm going $120.
Sheesh.
Cheetah. If y'all know, Cheetah is damn, I can't even think of that boy name. Tyreek Hill. I'm sorry. The Cheetah, Tyreek Hill, plays wide receiver for Kansas City. I got him going for $120 in the tub.
Damn.
$120 in a tub. $120 in the tub. You heard it here first. I hope y'all writing it down out there. But yeah, $120 in the tub. Chiefs win 34-13 in a rout. This is probably the only blowout game this week, I believe.
With me, I don't think the score is going to reflect how blowout this game is about to be.
Okay.
I think the score is going to make it seem closer than it is.
What it is. Okay, I got what you're saying.
I have the Chiefs winning 27-10.
Okay, 27-10.
27-10, beating the Steelers. My bold prediction, a honey badger, 2 interceptions.
You stole my thunder because the next a game later on we're going to do, I got somebody on defense as well that I'm looking at that to have a situation.
Yeah.
Okay, honey badger, you said two picks?
Two picks.
Honey badger, 2 picks. The Chiefs go on and win 27-10.
It's going to. I feel as though the Steelers are going to score in like the third or fourth quarter when the Chiefs are just like dying down.
Okay, just give them some late little situations.
Send Ben on his way.
Okay. Thank you for your services, man. You've been a great player, an ambassador. Well, he ain't been an ambassador league. No, I ain't gonna even say it. But yeah, you have a good time and see you later, Ben. All right, say less. We're gonna keep moving on and wrap this thing up. We got the wild card game, obviously on Monday night, 8:15, Cardinals, Rams. I guess I'll start it off again. I got the Rams winning. They're going to win this game. They're going to win this game 28-21.
28-21. Okay, I like that.
Actually, 28-21. Bold prediction, Odell. This the Odell game.
You stole my thing.
This the Odell game. Cause I'm rooting for him, but I feel like this gonna be the Odell game. Cause you know that's he don't do nothing to playoffs. Odell game. Odell gonna crack 100. I know Cooper Kupp is there, but Odell gonna crack 100, and he gonna get his tub in the playoffs for his first victory. Rams win it 28-20. What I say? 21. 21.
Cool. I like that. So I'm gonna stay around that same range as far as the score. I think the Rams 28. I'll say 28. I don't think Kyler Murray shows up. That's my bold prediction. I don't think he shows up at all. So it's going to be 28. I think Aaron Donald's going to have his way.
One of them games.
Ramsey on the corner. Listen, 28-10.
Ooh, he got the Rams. Excuse me, he got the Rams routing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Kyler Murray's going to show up.
Okay. No D-Hop. Average run game.
He's not going to be able to run on them. He's not going to be able to go out the pocket because Ramsey, he's a bull.
I agree.
He's going to pull up every time.
Wide receivers is what? We got Christian Kirk. Yeah. I don't even know who's after that. So
trash. It's just that simple. And then we still got Aaron Donald.
Dominican I'm not Dominican Sue. I can't even think of the Floyd. Is Floyd still there?
I don't know if Floyd's still there, but you thinking
who plays next to him though?
He came from the Broncos.
It don't even matter. Von Miller. Yeah. There we go. Von Miller. Miller. Okay.
So all of
got
that, Kyler Murray.
Yeah. They gonna keep him in the pocket, try to run.
He's gonna have a terrible game.
Okay. Ooh, he going terrible. Shoot, that's damn near a bold prediction by himself right there. Kyler Murray, terrible. Okay. All right, so we got one more. That's that one. Yeah. We got one more on the docket.
Yeah.
And y'all already know.
Yeah. I ain't never
already know.
Y'all
And I don't
tripping.
care. I'm going to be
Real-
biased on these picks because I don't give a
rat.
god flipping thing.
Real rat.
We got 1 p.m. Sunday.
Let's go.
Jalen Hurts against Tom Brady. Eagles versus Bucks in Tampa Bay. I'm going to let you have the floor. Do your thing, buddy.
Eagles.
Eagles.
27
27
to 22.
22 Eagles.
We winning this thing.
Winning it.
I got 2 bold predictions.
2 bowl predictions.
Not really
out here.
2 bold predictions. Just 1 prediction and 1 bold.
Not really 2, but maybe 1.
Because this about to be some bold ass shit.
That's why it's called bold for a reason, my guy. It's just the most unlikely thing.
Jalen Reagor.
Already starting off crazy, but go ahead. Bold, 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 bold.
All right. Listen, this is about to be the boldest prediction ever, bro. Jalen Reagor. He will have 5 catches for 85 yards.
Woo, let's put some hand claps in that one right there. Let's get some hand claps in there.
I wasn't doing 100.
That's too bold. That's too bold.
85. That's a third of what he got already in the season. So listen.
I am literally in tears right there.
Jalen Reagor is going to be the player of the game.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's how I'm going with it.
He's not playing with y'all.
Bold.
He's not playing. You talking about Jalen Reagor, 80 plus yards, 5 catches, in the play of the game? The reason why they won?
Because listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is how Philadelphia works.
Mm-hmm.
This is his time to really.
So basically, like the Odell situation.
Yeah, this is his time to delete everything that happened.
You can. You know how we do.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
this
you do something.
This I really feel in my heart because they go and double team Devontae. We saw what they was doing to Devontae at the game. They was triple teaming. So I don't think he's gonna have a game.
Crazy game that you think.
Reagor has no choice but to be open every play, bro. I really feel like something.
What about JJ
heart.
Arthego? Go.
No.
Go ahead. I ain't gonna even go down that route.
Not the lie.
Just to be out here telling bold-faced lies, man.
Lies? Nah, he out though.
He got hurt.
Right side, I think
He got hurt. He got hurt his neck or something like that.
Yeah.
You're right.
But,
I mean, I'll play anyway, but still.
Yeah, so what? I think Jalen Hurts 2 rushing touchdowns and a passing touchdown.
Okay.
And
This the second bold prediction.
Yeah, but this is that like I don't.
Oh, you just giving me some. Okay, I got you.
I don't really call it like a bold prediction.
Right, because that's a regular. Yeah,
that's a regular game for him. But Jalen Reagor, player of the game.
Okay.
27-22 Eagles.
Ooh, 27-20, 27-22 Eagles. Jalen Reagor, 5 catches, 86 yards.
Yeah,
I hope so.
That's it.
Nah, man, it's bold for a reason. You feel me? I'm gonna ring a bell on that one. So, same. I'm going Eagles for the win. The faith in the defense isn't immaculate with me, so I do believe Brady's gonna put some points up. He's going to. It's Brady. So I feel like this is another one of those games that has the potential to be a high scoring game because the Bucks are missing so many defensive players as well. So I'll go both teams gonna be in the 30.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's. I mean, it's cold. It is gonna be cold. It's gonna be raining.
It's like 60.
So I'll bring it down. Well, yeah, you talking about muggy rain. It ain't even like on no like. It's probably slippery of anything. So yeah, man, I go. I know it's probably the same thing. And this is gonna tie into my bold predictions because I got 2 of them because this popped in my head. 34-31 Eagles.
Okay.
I know it's the same score as the other joint, but I just believe it's gonna be a high scoring game, and this is why I say 34. Jalen Hurts, game winning drive. Game winning drive. That's bold prediction. Rager.
Bro.
Put it all together. Put it all together.
To Rager, bro.
Jalen Hurts game-winning drive, set up a field goal. Jake Elliott, who's been amazing this year,
He definitely did his thing.
is going to kick it in the rain, make that thing, and send Tom Brady home, and he ain't going to be shaking nobody's hand after this one again.
That man hates the Eagles, bro. I don't think Tom Brady's going to have a good game. I think he's going to be so amped up to beat the Eagles because he hates us.
Mm-hmm.
He literally does hate us because he never has a good game against us. And he's still thinking about that Super Bowl. That little season game we played, they ain't mean nothing to him. This is
of course. This is playoff time. Yeah.
He's going to be so amped that he ain't going to be.
And he gonna press a little bit because his offensive line is hurt. He misses some offensive linemen, and hopefully our D line can get some pressure on him. But to get to my other bold prediction, I want it. You know what? F it. I'm gonna say 2. Eagles defense. I ain't gonna do one person. Eagles defense. They walk away with 2 picks this weekend. That's why we gonna win.
Yeah,
we gonna walk away with 2 picks this weekend. One big play. Slay gonna make a play.
Of course.
Second one, I don't give a damn who it is. Just get it.
I mean,
I don't give a damn who it is.
That's the thing with the defense. We beat her. It's just somebody got to make a play.
So Jalen Hurts game-winning, set up the game-winning field goal, and Eagles defense, go get me 2 picks.
I can see Jalen
34-31, Bird freaking gang. You heard me?
You heard me.
Y'all heard it here, man. That was our predictions. Those are the scores we going with. Those are bold predictions of the game.
Yeah.
Full slate of game all week, man. I thank you, and I appreciate you guys for stepping in here with us. I know it went over just a little bit, but we just having a good old time when it comes to this, man. I do have one more thing. If you're in the Philadelphia area, please come holler at me. This Sunday, 12 p.m., we going to get started. Game is at 1. 12 p.m. this Sunday at Franklin's Pub, East Falls. Franklin's Pub, East Falls. Y'all see the flyer on the screen. January 16th. The game starts at 1, but we're going to get started with different games, different contests, different giveaways, raffles, all that. The pub is sponsoring this live stream event. And then obviously after the game, don't go away. Because we going live once again. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We going live and get the fans live react. My live reaction, Ziggs all his live reaction, the fans in the pub reaction. Like, we just gonna have a great time, no matter we lose and we screaming at everybody pissed off, or we win and we just literally losing our damn minds in that joy. So definitely, if you in the Philadelphia area, please get there. Beat me there. Get there early. Get your seat. Get ready. I'm going to have a lot of different things going on leading up to the game. Obviously, we got drink specials, the main drink specials, Miller Lights, the pint for $3, and then we have the Miller Lite pitcher for $10.50. And just have a good time. Real rat. No, real rat. No.
That's the type of time I'm coming in.
We gonna have a good time. We gonna have a good time that night, man. So y'all seen it, man. Make sure y'all meet me there. We gonna have a great time. Like I said, contests, raffles, giveaways, the full 9 leading up to the game, 1 o'clock, and then afterwards we live streaming once again from all the platforms, getting a live reaction of fans and us, man. We gonna have a good time. So. Yeah. You know how we do it, man. Once again, I thank you guys for hanging with us on this special edition of the NFL Playoffs, Wild Card Edition. We went over a lot. I appreciate you, man, joining me again once again, man. I'm your boy, AB. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification button on everything to stay up to date. Lots and lots of more stuff going on when it comes to the Open Gym podcast, and then also some local things I'm doing with the Sixers and Eagles coming up. So definitely Stay tuned. Stay with us. Again, my name is AB.
You already know it's Zig the Artist. Make sure y'all go get my album. It's out now.
Yes.
On all
Yes, that's next.
Louder Than Words. They got all the flavors. Anything you like, I got all the flavors you want. Whatever you want, it's on there.
Yeah, I heard that commercial earlier. Y'all seen that commercial? That's one of the songs right there, man. Definitely, it's called Cupid on that album, Louder Than Words, on all streaming platforms, every last one.
Let's go.
So, until we meet again, everybody, this is the Open Gym, your boy AB, and we out of here. Yes, sir!
You try for play Cupid. You act like I'm stupid, You act up, you ruthless. So why would you do this? Can you look good, sexy body when you wind up? Them I ball up the line, tell them sign up. Diamonds are dancing on your body, let them shine up. And if you want go to your man, make your mind up, yeah. You try for play Cupid. You act like I'm stupid,